Hey, I'm Chris. Recently, I graduated from university, stopped working, and booked a one-way ticket to Europe. And in this week's video, we're going to explore the beautiful Belgian town of Ghent. I struggle a few times and say Ghent, but it is Ghent with a hard G. Anyways, I'm going to show you one of the coolest ways to get around the city and some of the other fun things you can see while you're there. Enjoy. Alright, so Ghent is a small town about a half-hour train ride away from Brussels, and it was a city-state back in the Middle Ages, and it's kind of now a center for art. It's a university town and a big cultural center. So it's not too big, and we're here on a quiet Sunday. Just gonna kind of wander around and see what it's like, have some fun. There's a lot of old medieval stuff here, so there's this castle and kind of medieval center that we're gonna check out. And then we might even go explore the river. We'll see where the day takes us. Let's get move on. Alright, and welcome to the courtyard of Gravensteen Castle. It's the castle of the Count. It's about 12 euros to get in, or 7 if you're a student. It belonged to Count Philip and his wife Elizabeth. And they lived in it for 10 years. It's this big fortress, and they take you all through and teach you about the Middle Ages. There's a gift shop with all kinds of little kid stuff in there, so you can become your own knights and princesses if you want. And then there's like an armory section area where they show you all the different knights' armor and swords and stuff that they used back then. And you can go up on top of the terrace and see views from on the top of the castle. And you can go along the buttresses and stuff like that and kind of see what it would have been like to look out through the little arrow slits. Cool little stop. The audio guide, in my opinion, was kind of weird at times. It got odd, but it's free, so fun stop. It'll take you an hour or so. It's pretty good overall, especially if you like medieval stuff. Come and enjoy. And then near Gravensteen, when you walk out, it's kind of the old town district. A lot of like medieval streets and houses. The roads are small and cobblestone, so it's kind of fun to walk through. A bunch of different restaurants and stuff. It's like a busy but also mellow vibe because it's Sunday afternoon. Nice sunny day. There's boat tours going on. So yeah, fun little spot to stop around on. We're gonna keep moving. Alright, you guys remember the Freak Alley Gallery in Boise? Well, they have one that's similar, but it's called Graffiti Street. It's more of an alley, but it smells fresh like paint because there's people here. So check it out. Alright, just checked into the Treck Hostel. It's kind of a cool little area. It's definitely got all the typical kind of hostel hippie vibes. You can rent these caravans as like rooms. I'm staying in the hostel though. It's a typical rundown, but it's cool. It's a little bit out of town, but if you're looking for a spot, this looks like a good one. And it was relatively cheap, so I was pretty stoked on that. And when you come to Ghent, a lot of people will take boat tours in the canal. So I wanted to do something like that, but I think I have got a better idea than a boat. Let's just show you. And that is by Kayak. Welcome to the Kayak. So there's this big canal that goes through Ghent, and you can rent kayaks. It's not a paddle board, but it'll do. It scratches that itch for adventure. Go through a little tunnel as well, so that's pretty cool. Kind of hard to paddle in there, and it curves, and then it makes you float, so it's kind of hard to paddle. Gotta watch, make sure you don't hit the walls. And there's this little portion that's said to be like a lock, but it's like a little water slide for kayaks. So we'll see how it goes. Let's try it out. It's not every day that you get to paddle through a medieval town. Paddling in a kayak is so much harder than a paddleboard. Do it lower. Yeah, man, it's hard work, but still fun though. Floating on by. It's kind of a complex. 3 spots meet. There's the Riviera. Well, apparently you can wander up and get a drink in your kayak. Interesting. Kind of a close spot. Hey, look, it's Gravensteen, the castle we were at earlier. Checked into the hostel earlier, right? Made some other vlogger friends. The Beckett List. They're this cool couple from the UK that's traveling around, and they're gonna move to Australia. I'll link to their channel down below if you guys want to see it. They're cool, nice people. It'll be interesting to see what they say about Ghent. I still don't know how you say it. Alright, that does it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Comment down below and let me know what you thought of Brussels and Ghent. I had a lot of fun wandering around, showing it to you guys. Let me know what your favorite parts were, what you enjoy the most, and what you want to do when you come here. While you're down there, I also got Amazon links for all the gear I use, if any of that interests you. I also have my paddleboard links down there. If you want to get into some of the kayaking and paddleboard stuff, you can check that out. And remember to click subscribe. It goes a long way, it means a ton, and helps the channel more than you know. And also, you can come hang out with me the rest of the summer and see all the awesome stuff we're doing. I always say we because I imagine you guys here along with me on these adventures. Doing this for you guys, as you can write these tips down. Start planning your trips, making your dreams a reality. Slowly start to create your world. And with that being said, this video is dedicated to one of the coolest aunt and uncle duos that is out there, Mary and Randy Rollins. Thank you guys so much for your generous contributions and supporting this dream. You guys are awesome. This one is for you. And that leaves us with one last thing. So here in front of the castle, if there's anything you guys got out of this video, if there's anything that you get today, I hope it's the inspiration to go create the world. Pulling the kayak out of the river here, and some of these nice Belgians wanted to tell me why Ghent is the best.
Ghent is the best because you can party here all the way, all the time.
Yes. Just look at the water. If you see the other side, it's very nice here. And there's Parados, yes, from Holland, but it's also nice here.
Or you drink sunberry, apple juice.
all about the beer and the apple juice here. And yeah, when I was paddling up, these guys were jumping and swimming in the water.
Yes, and
Gross.
Nice to meet you.
Now what's your YouTube channel?